As the toughest man in the Marine Corps, James could hover effortlessly underwater, whereas the recruits had to clutch dumbbells just to barely sink to the bottom. After half an hour of grueling training, physically exhausted rookies dropped out one by one, yet he climbed out of the pool without so much as breaking a sweat. He harshly berated the recruits and ordered them to get back into the water immediately, within 30 seconds, to continue their punishment. Just then, a subordinate brought devastating news. His elderly father had been killed in a car accident. Police preliminarily determined it to be a hit and run involving a drunk driver, but he didn't know that this was not a simple traffic accident, but a premeditated and brutal assassination. A large number of gang members actually showed up at the funeral. It turned out his father had been a private investigator who held too many secrets involving both the underworld and the authorities. With his death, all manner of unsavory characters naturally came knocking. At the family dinner, Johnny, the younger brother, broke the silence and stated that he was determined to find the real culprit. Not long before, the Japanese Yakuza had not only confronted them, but had even attempted to silence them permanently. He was convinced that his father's death was no accident. It had inevitably encroached upon the core interests of certain powerful forces. But James thought his brother was being unreasonable, since the case file clearly stated that it was a hit and run. The brothers got into a heated argument, and Johnny stormed off, vowing to uncover the truth on his own. The more James thought about it afterward, the more something felt off. So he took the initiative to ask the detective in charge for details. The detective said helplessly that the crime scene was in a remote slum with no eyewitnesses and no surveillance cameras. Before James left, the detective offered him a piece of advice, delivered with significant meaning. The detective warned him that continuing the investigation would only provoke a sleeping beast. But James retorted forcefully, "Since you don't know my background, you'd better listen carefully. I am the real beast."